What's up, YouTube? This is Jay Wolf, and this is what grinds my gears. And what grinds my gears today is probably what's grinding a lot of your gears, the government shutdown. I'm actually a state worker. I take care of my mom through the state. So when there's a government shutdown, I think like everybody else does, oh my God, is my Social Security check going to get messed up? Is my welfare check? Is my, what's going on? First of all, most things are not going to get shut down. The only things that generally get shut down are like, the government itself, the staff, the military is not going to get paid. And that's something that really grinds my gears. I don't care if you're left or if you're right. If somebody is fighting for your freedom, you should have enough damn respect to want to pay them. So that grinds the hell out of my gears. And I don't like the military. I go on record saying I hate the military. I think they brainwash people and everything else. But that's not the point. They're soldiers trying to, what they're doing is they believe they're protecting our country, and they deserve to make money. The Bible says a laborer is worthy of his hire. But what I'm going to be talking about is Cards Against Humanity is literally bought some land to stop Trump. So let's get into it, YouTube. Cards Against Humanity stops the wall. Donald Trump is a preposterous golem who is afraid of Mexicans. He is so afraid that he wants to build a $20 billion wall that everyone knows will accomplish nothing. So we purchased a plot of vacant land on the border and retained a law firm specializing in eminent domain to make it as time-consuming and as expensive as possible for the wall to get built. On day one, all Cards Against Humanity Saves America recipients will get an illustrated map of the land, a certificate of our promise to fight the wall, some new cards, and a few other surprises. So here's what this sounds like to me. First of all, they're trying to capitalize on the fact that there's a bunch of stuff in the wall about the news, or in the news about the wall and all that stuff, and they want to capitalize on that to make more money for them. I get that. I can appreciate that. But here's what I can't appreciate, because I'm a capitalist. I mean, I appreciate that they want to capitalize on making money. I understand. But here's what I don't get. It's the true blue idiocracy and irony in their statements. They say Donald Trump is a preposterous troll, golem, right? Who's afraid of Mexicans? Well, you know, let's do a little experiment. Like right here, let's conduct a little experiment. Google, what does the word preposterous mean?
Here's the definition of preposterous. Contrary to reason or common sense, utterly absurd or ridiculous.
Okay. So, Donald Trump is preposterous, right? Because he wants a wall to protect our border from illegal immigrants that, yes, some of them are women and children, but some of them are criminals and people with diseases, all right? Immigrants. He wants to protect our borders, which is quite a normal practice, quite a sane practice, quite a practice based in logic and common sense. It is not preposterous at all to want to build a wall to protect one's borders. Let me ask you a question. Do you leave your door open at your house? Do you leave your door unlocked? And if somebody comes in and takes your stuff, do you say, oh, well, I guess they needed it more than me, or, well, they were really hungry, so they took my food, I get it. No. You lock your door to keep people out, and you've got walls around your house to keep people out of your walls. That's not preposterous to keep people out of your borders and to try to keep you, your family, your people, your civilization safe. And by your people, I don't mean a race. I mean American people. American people. That's what I mean. So, preposterous is contrary to reason, common sense, and utterly absurd and ridiculous. Now, they're accusing Donald Trump, Cards Against Humanity, is accusing him of being preposterous because he wants to put up a wall to protect our nation. And you see, what they've gone and done here is they have purchased a plot of vacant land on the border and retained a law firm specializing in eminent domain to make it time-consuming and expensive as possible. So not only have they bought a wall that there's already a government shutdown over this, right? So I don't even know why they felt the need to get involved at all. That's like them going, hey, pay attention to me. That's exactly what that is. But here's what gets me the most, is they go to this extreme length to buy a piece of property in the middle of the wall area to draw attention to themselves, and then say that they know that there's no way, I mean, because of eminent domain, that means they've already recognized that there's eminent domain, and there's literally no possible way that they could ever, and I mean like ever, keep that land, because all the president has to do is eminent domain and like walk right onto that land. But they want to keep it in court, keep it wrapped up, and make sure that it's as expensive as possible. And do you know who pays for that? Donald Trump doesn't pay for that. You do, I do, or your parents do. That's called tax dollars. So they're trying to waste even more money. Not only that, they're trying to get people right here inside, on day one, all Cards Against Humanity Saves American representatives will get an they're literally trying to get people to pay money, $15 donations, to make us have to cost us more money to stop a wall. That Congress and the people that get paid for it, the Democrats that are really against it, the Democrats that they have their own views, and I'm not saying I agree with them, but they passionately actually believe in what they're saying. They're really trying to help people, and the Republicans are really trying to keep our country safe. They're both really passionately having two good points, and then this company comes along and goes, hey, look at me, we're good people, liberals, buy from us. Yeah, that grinds my gears a lot, because this isn't a person doing this. This is a business trying to draw attention to themselves, and a business that a lot of young kids play to get them to fund, costing their parents more money. Because I don't care if you're liberal or you're Republican. If the Republicans win and the wall gets built and they have to fight that company, it will cost all of us tax dollars, whether you're Republican or liberal. And if the Democrats win, then this was just a fruitless effort and an attempt to get attention. So, shame on you. Shame on you, Cards Against Humanity. Shame on all your mamas and shame on all your houses. Because what you're doing is a stupid ploy to get attention. Something that's seriously affecting people in our nation. Troops, soldiers, people that really need help, money from the government that work and protect us, that are at the border right now making sure other people don't get in and not getting paid. And you come along and want some attention for your company. How dare you? Well, YouTube, that's been Jay Wolf's What Grinds My Gears. Please like, subscribe, and as always, God bless.